From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for Pittsburgh. Center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Pitch popped up. And that's in there, base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting second.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first, a double play. So stepping in, Lee Dale. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagares is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in, Juan Lagares. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman
Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. In now, Byung-ho Park. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Barehanded by Cabrera. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adrian Gonzalez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Marte is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Howie
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
batting ninth.
Standing in, Trevor Williams. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
There's Harrison for one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced. Coming to the plate now, Steven Matz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And they start him out away with a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he misses with it, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Austin Meadows. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Meadows.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Ground ball right side. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now to the plate, Lee Dale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lee Dale.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Young-Ho Park, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-2 now.
1-2.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Marte comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 2-1 on its way. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Chopped in front of home plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now batting,
here's Adrian now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Garcia is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2-1, here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive. Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at bat.
And another foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Now in the box, Elias Diaz. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Elias Diaz.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping into the box, Trevor Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rodriguez takes this one at short. Throw gets him 2 down. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes on 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Here's Starling Marte.
Leading
1
off
for 2
Pittsburgh,
on his line.
center fielder number 6, Starling
First pitch
Marte.
of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Up next for the
Ready
Pirates,
for another shot now. Austin Meadows, a hit in 2 tries so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Juan Lagares. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Another 0-2 coming. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Harrison stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
the batter,
Here now is his Dribble
second
Cabrera.
baseman.
Comes into this at bat 0 for
Dribble
1 in the ball game.
Cabrera.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Lee Dale. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Lee Dale.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the left side. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. just a tick behind for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Sean Rodriguez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Howie Kendrick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line to the right side, and Kendrick has a base hit. Standing in, Trevor Williams. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Josh Bell will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Kendrick rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Marte.
A.J. Ramos will get the ball here as he looks to.
York Mets, number 40, A.J. Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
It's time.
Tyler Glasnow will come on and make it.
Pitching for Pittsburgh, number 51, Tyler Glasnow.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Adrian Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now, that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Meadows.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Meadows is retired, and there's 1 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Lee Dale. Seth Lugo enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the
number 67, Seth Lugo.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now in the box, Seth Lugo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. David Wright will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. George Canto. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the Matt Albert enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep.
43, Matt Albert.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he goes after the first pitch and hits it on the ground to Cabrera at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Riding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Elias Diaz. And he's coming off of Matt Adams, who'll be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Jerry Blevins enters the game with 1. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Merrifield is over now, and he's got it for round number 2. So stepping in, Howie Kendrick is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Misses, ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down and no. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here as we play the ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. With Merrifield next to hit. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Merrifield.
A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to short. He's got it. Kendrick on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's set and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric.